Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to properly clean your shoes. It's called clean kicks because everybody knows that if you have clean kicks, you're the coolest kid on campus. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the price of being fly. This top pair of shoes is $230 and the bottom $300. If we're going to pay that much for shoes, we're going to make them last, right? So these pair of shoes actually, I got them on a deal and I was happier than ever because they were only $90. I was happy about $90. So we're going to show you a breakdown of how I did it, and I'm also going to do it for you, but I wanted to make sure everybody could see because shoes aren't quite that big. So this is before. This is the unloved shoe. The shoe that I wore to the gym every day and didn't clean. This poor shoe probably smelled to high heaven before I washed it. So I first got to show you how to do this. I got to show you what you need. And this is what I'm going to call your shoe cleaning toolkit. So you got your washcloth right here. You actually need a couple, and I did bring a couple, no worries. You got your shoe cleaner. Every shoe cleaner should have this bristly top because that's how it grinds out the stains. This actually looks like some kind of hair product, but I promise it's not. It's water and bleach. Please be very careful if you're going to try this at home. It's just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of bleach, and do not use bleach on not white shoes. And then this is the rain and stain repellent, and this here is the toothbrush. It's a dollar store toothbrush just to help with the extra nasty, you know what I mean? So step one, laces undone. So what this is you want to make sure when you're cleaning this shoe, you've got your laces completely undone because you can't get to this part if you got laces in the way. So step two, sudsy shoes. So this is where you're going to take your cleaner. You're going to go like this, obviously. Spray it on whatever you think needs cleaned and get it everywhere in the process. And then the next part here is you're gonna go in at it. You want to make sure that you're actually scrubbing the shoe. Obviously, if you don't scrub the shoe, nothing is going to come off. It's not a magic eraser. So you go ahead and you go through and you scrub, you scrub, you scrub. And the next thing you do is you take your washcloth right here. It's a wet washcloth usually. This is pretty wet from the spray, but you wipe it off. So now the next step here is step three, the deep, deep clean. So the deep, deep clean is where the bleach comes in, and please be careful with bleach. It doesn't feel good when it gets in your eyes. So you're going to take this mixture. You don't want to spray it on anything that is white. In order to keep it from getting on the black part of the shoe, you can go ahead and, as you see, take the washcloth and block that part of the shoe. Spray, spray, spray. Get it completely taken care of there. So then you want to take your toothbrush. I love using the toothbrush for this part because it really gets the dirt out of the cloth area. And you can just go ahead and scrub, scrub, scrub. You want to make sure with shoes like this, it's got that mesh netting. It's sometimes hard to get stains out of because it's very absorbent, and it's very, very rain absorbent as well. And that's why these shoes got so dirty, is because I decided to go for a run in the rain. Don't suggest it. So you're going to clean this, and you're not going to get everything off, especially if you've had the pair of shoes for as long as I've had these. So don't be expecting perfection whenever you get these shoes cleaned. You know, you might want to go over the little Nike logo. And then after that, after you've done this, comes the scariest part of shoe cleaning. It's step four, the rain and stain war. And this is what's scary about it. This is rain and stain repellent. And it smells just like any other kind of cleaner type thing. That's not the scary part. The scary part is it makes or breaks the shoe. It really does. So you're going to take this, and you want to give yourself a little bit of space because you don't want this getting in your face. Trust me, it doesn't smell good. So you spray kind of at a distance. I'm having it a little closer to me than I would at home because I can put it on the floor at home. But you want to spray it. So the thing about this rain and stain repellent, great stuff. It's the best stuff. But it has to sit for 24 hours. So if you decide, nah, I'm not going to let it sit for 24 hours. I'm just going to go outside. It undoes everything you did. So you have to make sure, double, triple, quadruple check that it sits for 24 hours. Usually I give mine 48 hours, and that's really hard when you get a new pair of shoes. Because you're like, I'm wearing these today. I'm about to slay. But you're not. You're not. Use the rain and stain repellent. It will literally save your life. So step five, ready to jive. So I don't really have time to relace the shoe for you, so I brought one that is. This shoe is very, very clean. I decided to clean this one more than that one so I'd be able to show you that. this shoe is clean, it smells awesome, and it doesn't look quite as unloved anymore. I can't promise that it's the most loved shoe in the world because I do wear it every day, and that's not fair to the poor shoe, but you know, it's clean, it's ready to go. So step 5, ready to jive. You can jive however you want. My personal favorite is dancing. So every college student's dream is to save money, and this is going to do it for you. You're going to save money because you're going to be preserving these shoes. You guys saw the prices on the first slide. Ridiculous. But we do it anyway. Every single one of us sees those overpriced shoes, and we're like, I'm just going to do it anyway. It's gonna break my bank account, but I'm doing it anyway. And I know I've done it a million times. So it's gonna save you money. And also, look at these clean kicks. Look at them. You've got Chip Skylark up there with the shiniest shoes and shiniest teeth, I hope you all remember. And he's looking fly. And so is this random kid in the corner too, I don't know who that is. But he looks cool. Everybody knows the coolest kicks are the cleanest kicks. And next, stage your favorite pair forever. Favorite pair forever. You can hashtag that, put it on your Instagram, do whatever you want. Personally, that the picture of the red shoes, those are my favorite shoes. They're based on the Flash. Love the Flash, so I love the shoes. And then Nikes just last so long. Anyway, so help them last long. It's gonna save you money. You're gonna be the coolest kid on campus, and it's gonna be hard because this whole speech class is gonna be the coolest kid on campus. I don't know how we're all gonna do it. But you will. And you're gonna save money, and that's what every college student needs to do. So I hope this helps you in cleaning your shoes, and it's really not hard, 5 to 10 minutes max, and it'll take care of your shoes for a long time. Thanks for listening.